the online platform like YouTube, because YouTube is the biggest, but there's also Spotify and many other, which you definitely should check it out. The online platform also allows you to earn money. You just have to be creative about how to earn money. For example, YouTube is pretty tough. You have to be even tougher for classical music, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
There's requirements like 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 hours of watch time in a year to be eligible for monetization. But do not just look at advertising revenue from YouTube videos. You can think about how to broadcast your guitar lessons. There are composers that there are guitarists that's like doing YouTube videos, but at the same time they are trying to broadcast, Skype lessons, Skype guitar lessons, composition lessons. There are composers that actually teach orchestration on YouTube. Just a snapshot, and then they are trying to get Skype students, get students online, to teach composition. So you don't have to think about the traditional teaching in person. There are ways to earn some income from the online platform. And your question, yeah, you also talk about the trajectory of there's digital.
Yeah. Because if if we think about putting music that's meant to be acoustic, written for acoustic instruments, if you're a hardcore purist, you would say, yeah, I will never listen to that online because this is meant to be acoustic. I want to hear it on stage in a concert hall. There are, I'm sure, hardcore purists like that who will say that they will not listen to a recording of Mozart. They want to hear it on a stage. But is there some sort of value that we can find um, outside of live music? Because I know there are some people who are completely dedicated, who want music to be only live, and recorded music is no, let's not do that. You lose so much in a recording. You lose the atmosphere, the extraneous, the extra musical sounds, that sort of thing. So
So I would say the audience. Okay, we have no control over the audience. So I have no control. I have no control over the audience. The audience, I may I may do the, I may have one composition on the online platform, but some audience will be like, no, I do not want to hear YouTube. I want to hear it live. If your piece is on YouTube, I don't want to, I want to hear it live. I have no control over the audience, but of course, the straightforward method would be have your music perform live, get an awesome recording, video, audio, especially audio, post it online. Um, that is obviously the way you can have both live performance and online. And the amazing thing about online is that the it doesn't have geographical boundaries. So you perform your music live, 200 people, maybe 1,000 people. Contemporary classical can be quite challenging. If you can fill up a concert hall, 1,000 people, congratulations. But after the live performance, if you have it on you, put it online, you can reach across the world. And I have came across situations where on my YouTube video, um, so when I see other fellow composers that subscribe to my channel, and I check out the composers channel, I have no idea what language. Like I go to the composer's channel, and I have no idea what the language is, because it's totally I have to do a Google
From
track.
the other side of the world.
Yeah, I have to paste it on Google Translate, and then
Yeah.
I found out that Lithuania, or
Yeah.
it's Israel, it's Hebrew. So
Yeah. Yeah.
if I were, that I would never had the opportunity to get my music in a concert. I mean, it would be really tough to go to Israel or Ukraine or all these places just to get your music live. So ignoring the online as ignoring the online platform is really a terrible thing.
Okay.
Especially today in the 21st century, when so many people expect music on demand rather than, oh, I have to go at a certain time to a certain place to watch a concert.
Collaborations, right? You may bring collaboration. A friend of mine is a programmer, so
Okay.
he programs music. He brings in the people to play with the orchestra for concerto. Like the first thing that he tells me was the first thing we do is to research the performer on YouTube. So the first thing we do, if we are deciding whether to get this player for Mozart piano concerto, the first thing we do is YouTube. So we YouTube the performer, we evaluate the performer on YouTube, and we decide whether to invite. So people who are programming concert music, that's what they do. You know, they Google you. They in YouTube. Google and YouTube are the biggest search engine. When I was in school, regularly, every semester or every semester, there's a composer's concert. So definitely, I know that every 3 or 4 months, I have concert performance opportunities. After leaving school, the number one problem is paying your musicians. You know, musicians and venue. Venue cost, musicians cost. That will be your greatest headache for concert music. So, uh, I would say that in my school time, I had a lot of concert music on stage. After after school, I actually I having left school, I actually had to use the online platform a lot more, and I'm just it's not really, people may say that, oh, the traditional, we are not following the traditional route, and
Yeah.
like, oh, that's less it's less prestigious. Your music is not performed in concert hall. Your music is just performed in living rooms. Your music is it's with video games or theater or film, and it's not a concert hall. And the traditional composers may tell you that it's less prestigious. I would tell you that uh, you have you're not denying that concert halls are great, but you are expanding your options. You are looking more than concert halls. I think that would be my approach. Yeah, online concert, right? Having your recording your music in a studio, maybe put in some film or photography, try to make
Yeah.
try to you can make some pretty good, I've seen some pretty good videos on YouTube where they show musicians playing, and then they show some film, and they switch. Maybe the music is related to the music. So I think having a project in mind, if you do not have commissions for a if you do not have a commission for music in a concert hall, uh, and you are thinking about online performance, that's one way to do it. Because having a project to work on keeps you writing. It keeps you writing. When you collaborate, you have a project in mind with a deadline. It keeps you writing. If you do not have commission, you do not have projects, you may stop writing, and after 3 months, 6 months,
Yeah.
if you don't write,
Very rusty.
it becomes harder once you stop writing.